everybody doing today? How we doing, good people? If it's your first time tuning in, thank you so much. Hello, Facebook. Hello, Twitter. Hello, YouTube. If you want to follow the show on Twitter, you can go to @W2B Dre Montez for sure. And on YouTube, Dre Montez. And please visit the website. Go to www.dremontez.com. Wow. What a weekend. Willie, did we have a good weekend? Did we have a good weekend, Willie? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. First and foremost, good morning to you all. Good morning to you all. What's going on, Chris? How we doing? How we doing, Miss Chris? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for tuning in. What's up, Unc? How you doing? What a weekend, good people. By high fives in the building. Chest bump. Got my OKC love on. Hug it out. Oh, man, a good hug on a Monday goes a long way. I'm convinced for sure that as of today, the weekend is much longer than 2 days. It seemed like this past week, the weekend started Thursday. I really think the weekend started Thursday. Wow. If you are celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday to you. If you're celebrating an anniversary, happy anniversary to you. If you have one on the way, congratulations to you. If you just had a kid, congratulations. If you're about to move and get your own shit and you're excited, or you just got a new whip, or you got your taxes back, it's your money. You worked hard for it. Reward yourself. Do something nice for yourself. Let's get through our manjas of the day. A little wordplay we're going to do. We're going to let it go. We're going to ignore them. Give it time. Don't compete. Stay calm. It's on you. And laugh. I met quite a few people this weekend, men and women. I met a lot of people that were using this phrase. Fuck that person. I'm going to do me this weekend. I met a lot of people going through that this weekend. So to you people that went through that over the weekend, I hope your Monday is starting out a whole lot better than your Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or even Sunday. When people ruin your Sunday fun day, doesn't that just put you in a whole new realm? But I think what we experienced in this city yesterday for as a Sunday fun day was pretty damn spectacular. Pretty damn spectacular. I bet it was. For those out there looking and searching, still trying to figure out about this whole tax situation, get your taxes done today. Get your taxes done today. All righty, good people. Unlimited taxes and more. You file the unlimited way. Call 844-563-1040. It's 844-563-1040. Text the word cash now to 21,000 or stop by their location in Central West End at 709 North Euclid. You file the unlimited way. Get it done today. Again, that's what we're here for. We're here to help people out. We're here to help people out along the way, the best way that we can and know how for sure. Willie, how was your weekend? You have a good weekend, Willie? Yeah, we did. We have a real good weekend. Huh? We did? What did we do this weekend? Everything. Everything went on this weekend. I tell you what. I went to bed so early Friday night. I felt like I was on punishment because I knew Saturday was going to be a long, long day. Shout out to the St. Louis St. Patrick's Day Committee, my man, Mr. Poe. I'd like to thank the Menden clan, the McCarthy fan, the McDonough clan. All of you guys, thank you so much. I had so much fun. The hospitality, the people, engaging in conversations, being a part of the parade celebration again. Although it was cold. It was, I thought last year was cold. Now, last year I volunteered and helped out doing the marathon. I was basically, they gave me a bullhorn to motivate the people. I was excited doing that, but I was frozen. So this year I decided to take a new approach. You know, was dressed, I was ready, I was good to go. Had gloves and everything. But it seems as though that wind kicked up as soon as the parade started. You know, I don't drive anymore. I was going to walk. I was going to walk the parade with the people and wave at the people and wave. And then as soon as we got in front of Union Station, I got my ass in that golf cart. Then I got off the golf cart and I got in the electric vehicle. Thank you again to Labyrinth Smart Mobility for the transportation. I got right inside and I just waved from inside the electric vehicle the whole parade. So I didn't walk the parade this year. I didn't walk it. Also, it was great seeing Josh and Robin. Oh my God, Josh and Robin. I never laughed so much in my life. We went in the hotel. I think we're on a 22nd floor, 20th floor. We were overlooking the parade. So we were watching the parade from the window in their hotel room. Good view. Good view. But I did not. I'm talking as soon as the parade was over with, I went inside. I did not hang out on the streets. I just couldn't do it. It was just way too cold. I think I got spoiled by the good weather on Mardi Gras. But again, to all the folks that came out and participated in the run, from the volunteers, I saw my man Alan with 6th Street Parking out there. That was awesome. It was good to see Jeff and his wife and the entire Minden clan. And shout out to Megan for doing a wonderful job with her fundraiser that she put together. But it was so many things going on. And the volunteers, I just can't tip, from the security detail to just helping out with anything you can. If you volunteered yourself this past week, it is greatly, greatly appreciated for sure. Ballpark Village, what was that? I mean, to be in the midst of all of that and sit back and try to compartmentalize everything that happened just on Friday night, I'm going to go to Friday night, just there. From Friday night until this morning, everything is just coming up like in fragments. I feel like the guy in the movie Memento. I'm trying to put it all in the right order and not miss anything at all. But I had a plan. When there's so much going on, you know who you are. You have a good plan put together on how you're going to attack everything that's going on, how you're going to do it. How you going to do it? Everybody's trying. What's up, Mike? My brother from Washington State. Good morning to you, my man. Thanks for tuning in here to Montez at midday. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it for sure if you're tuning into the show. But you got to plan things out. When there's a whole lot going on, you try to just tap in and hit some of the spots. And it was so much going on this weekend. You know, I tried to go to as many events as I could this weekend, but due to the division, I don't drive. You know, we still had fun and showed up and showed out and had an amazing time meeting people the first time in St. Louis, the first time going to the St. Patrick's Day Parade, and just the first time just being a part of the celebration. And a lot of people hadn't been back out since COVID. They didn't come up last year. I believe that's what Robin and Josh told us as well. They hadn't been to any parades, anything, just pretty much been off. Well, they live off the damn grid anyway. They got husband and wife tractors. Who has that? But when you try to go to each and everything, and you try to capture it all on what happened Friday night. Who did I see Friday? What happened Saturday? That parade was just through the roof. And you older people, I'm talking 60 years and up. That's a wild party group. 60 years and up. They kicking it like they 21 years old. I'm talking getting low to the ground, dancing. Isn't Dave like 65? I mean, it's just amazing, amazing show of love and support that I saw on Saturday. It was just way too much went on. Just way too much went on. Just a wonderful, wonderful time. And then on Sunday, so on Saturday, I told everybody, look, they're tailgating in the morning at 7:30 a.m. I'm going. And most of the people I was with said, well, I'm going to go to Mass first. Got to get that out the way. I'll meet you down after Mass. Good. Okay. I don't know how many of you have ever tailgated before, but as a person that loves to tailgate, it is like one of my favorite things to do is tailgating. Sometimes tailgating is better than going to the actual game, especially when them other people used to play in that building that's not here anymore. We're not going to say their name. Ari Baker. I changed my assistant's name to Baker. Isn't that right, Baker? But we're going to talk more about what I saw and what you people did. You caused the law in the wild song that I made up that I had the whole bar singing last night. Give yourselves a hand down at Friendly's in South City. Give yourselves a hand. And I heard the song even made its way up to Tower Pub. So the song is catching on. The call is the law. The call is the law, and they're here in our town. The call is the law, and we're here. Key call. Caw. The call is the law. So I'm going to take a little short break, and we're going to come back and have some more conversations here with your boy, Dre Montez, and talk more about what I saw this weekend from you amazing people in St. Louis. Be right back. Smoke them if you got them. A word from my sponsor, Mountain Man Scrub. Get it today. Be right back.
Mountain Man Scrub. As smooth as a river flows. MountainManScrub.com. Get your scrub on.
All right, and we're back on Mamba Mentality Monday. Akuta Matata is in the past. Let it go. Let it go. We can't do nothing about yesterday. We can't do nothing about Saturday. We can't do nothing about Friday. You said what you had to say. He said what he had to say. And you said what you had to say. Let it go. Today is a new day. Moving forward, people. Moving on forward. Here we go, good people. Here we go. All right. Thank you again to Charlie, my man, for bringing off Gandalf. Oh, my goodness. Gandalf did it again. I got Gandalf yesterday, I do believe. I believe my high was high yesterday. Tailgating. I haven't tailgated downtown since that other team was here that occupied the building. We're not going to name their name. Ari Baker. We're not going to name the team name. Good. As long as we're on the same page, Baker, we're good. And that was a Thursday night, the last time I tailgated down there by the Dome. And I tell you, it was good seeing some people that really know how to tailgate. Impressive. And the RVs that were out there, oh my God. You guys know how I feel about RVs. You know, that's like my thing. That gets the man nipples going, really does. It really, I saw a row of RVs and I stopped talking to Robin and Josh. I was like, I'll be right back. Let me make my way to these RVs. And lo and behold, ran into my buddy Jim Price. He had his RV. Many of you saw the podcast that I did from his RV, but he was there and he remodeled that baby. And I said, I need to do another show, Jim. He said, anytime, Dre Montez. So it was good seeing my man there. But tailgating with the people hugging, chest bumping, playing parking lot games. Nobody gave a damn that it was cold. The women were representing family members out there. It was beautiful to see for sure. I was looking for some people, but I stayed in my area, stayed in my little lane in my zone, but it was fun. Got my 2.5 hours of tailgating in. Thank you again to Josh and Robin for the ride to the tailgate and the ride home. I do appreciate it. But I had a blast yesterday. You leave from the tailgating, and then you go to your neighborhood watering hole to watch the game with some Battlehawk fans, the Cacao Nation that took place over at Friendly's in South City. Thank you to the bar staff yesterday at Friendly's. Bruno and Justin has that new fire menu. Check out the new menu at Friendly's, by the way, at 3503 Roger Place. And Lizzie, the bartender, we do Appreciate the great service. And thank you to Ray for the upgrade of Friendlies. If you haven't been to Friendlies lately, they have upgraded in a way you wouldn't believe. New tables, new tent outside, pet friendly and kid tested by Agent 13, that being Dre Montez. Thank you to the guys that put that second tent together. That's Tall Mark, Barla Man, who's an engineer, and Charlie, my man. Thank you guys for sure for that. Thank you. And Ken as well. And again, check out that new menu they got going down there at Friendlies. I was impressed, though, by some of the tailgating setups that people had and the food. I have one complaint about the food. One. Someone gave me a chicken wing yesterday, and when I bit into it, it was raw. Look here. It took everything in me not to knock that whole damn table over and just say, don't you cook no more. But other than that, it was a wonderful, wonderful display of love and support that you guys showed up for the Battlehawks, and the fact that it was sold out, 38,310. What? Nobody was home yesterday. Nobody was at home this weekend. Nobody. If you went to the parade, went to the game, watched St. Louis FC, caught some Cardinals action, watched the World Baseball Classic, you got it in. You got it in this weekend. I did my best. I did my best. I did the best I could do. And then here's another thing. I went to bed early at the hotel so I can get up and have energy to go long and hard in the paint for the tailgating Sunday. I did that. Huh? When the last time you went to bed early at a hotel? When? Was not impressed by the televisions at the hotel. I did leave a comment card. Upgrade your TVs here, Hilton. You're better than that, baby. Your TV at home should not be better than the TV in the hotel. Note to self. I think that's why I like staying Airbnbs a little bit better. Anyway, but if you went to the game yesterday, comment in. Where were you sitting at? Did you enjoy it? Was your first Battlehawks game? I saw some people with the original Battlehawk shirt. My man Brandon had his original Battlehawk pullover on yesterday. Represent Battlehawks. Say what you want to about the XFL, whether you're a fan of it. You call it a B League. It's not the NFL. This is some bullshit. It's not real football. Say what you will. Say what you will. You tell 38,000 people that wasn't fun and entertaining yesterday what they watched. And then seeing it on television. What we witnessed last week with the soccer team and seeing the XFL game back in St. Louis, football back at the Dome, and seeing that on television, mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. Captivating. Breathtaking. St. Louis looks good on television. And I know what you're saying. We need to straighten up the crime. I tell you what, I didn't even pay attention that we had a crime problem here in St. Louis. That's how proud I was this past weekend. I was on an emotional high being from St. Louis, being involved in a big-time city event. I felt proud to be a St. Louisan this weekend. I felt proud. I love when people come out of town and we impress them anyway. I had no idea St. Louis did it this nice. Well, ma'am, there you go. Visiting all the way from Canada, depending on where you went to school at. But wow, St. Louis again. Give yourselves a round of applause. It was outstanding for sure. It was a wonderful, wonderful time. And thank you again to my man, my dude, Menden. And shout out to the boys in Oklahoma City for sure. Thank you guys. My man, Robert, CertaPro Painter, serving Oklahoma City and Texas area. Reach on out, say hello. But thank you again. I just still can't believe what an incredible weekend. And since I saw this movie, A Man Named Otto with Tom Hanks, listen, Tom Hanks has done it again. He's done it again. I mean, this movie is on a whole. If you haven't seen A Man Named Otto yet, there's an Otto in every neighborhood. Everybody, there's somebody you work with that's going to remind you of A Man Named Otto. I'm telling you. I think everybody hits that at a particular age. Most people call it a grumpy old man or bitter. No. No. I think once you get to a certain age and phase in life, just some things you just can't take anymore. You have to put your foot down. You have to speak up, speak out, do something about it. That's the best way I can put this movie. But I ran into and met a bunch of people that fit the category of a man named Otto. Met a lot of people like this weekend. Do you think if you've seen that movie, I'm quite sure if you've seen that movie, you can probably point out a few people that fit that role or that mode right there of a man named Otto. But it's a great movie. Go check it out. Speaking of movies, did anybody watch the Oscars last night? Raise your hand. Baker, did you watch the Oscars last night? I'd like to say thank you to Cassie, Joe, and Larry for having me over to watch the Oscars last night. That was awesome. Cassie, Joe even printed out sheets, and we picked the winners for each category. That was fun. And Larry has never watched the Oscars, so that was pretty fun watching his expression as they were going through the different categories. What a night. Everything is all around us. It just, wow. Many people say that Jamie Lee Curtis stole an award from Angela Bassett. I don't know, man. That's them Oscars are tough, and you think about everybody's performance, the movie, where did it go? My man Brandon Fraser. If you haven't seen Will, outstanding movie. But if you're not in a good place with your kids, don't watch it. Don't watch it. But if you're in a good place with your kids, it's a beautiful, beautiful movie. And you know, Brandon Fraser was falsely accused of that Me Too shit a few years ago. And for him to bounce back like this, for him to bounce back like that and win an Oscar, you talk about a fuck you for sure. My man already in the building. I gave Jimmy Kimmel a C+ on hosting the Oscars. Very dry. Some of those jokes, I don't know why do they feel the need to give a joke? Why? There's no need to give a joke during the Oscars. There's no need. Just present the awards. I like it when they didn't have a presenter. Just have different people coming up, various people coming up there. Now, I do like it the year that Jimmy Kimmel took his audience from his show over to the Oscars, and that older black couple met Denzel Washington. That was a lot of fun. Now, doing stuff like that, I like, but I think last night, Jimmy Kimmel, I give him a C+ for sure. But the Oscars itself, just the presentation, I really did enjoy it. And I know a lot of people think the Oscars is a cult. It's not real Hollywood. Who watches this fake shit? I do. If you watch movies and television shows, why you can't watch the Oscars? I don't understand how award shows piss people off. Why are you so mad? I tell people I'm watching the Oscars, why are you watching that dumb shit? Nobody cares about the Oscars. I do. I do. I watch all these damn movies. I want to see it follow through. I want to see it follow through for sure. I can't believe the kid from Goonies and Indiana Jones won an Oscar. You talking about he was away from Hollywood for like 25 years, bounced back for a role that was specifically written for him. I love stories like that. When it's like having your very own version of your DVD behind the scenes when they tell stories like that, things you did not know at all. Like I heard something last night about Jamie Lee Curtis. I don't know if it's true or not. I'm going to do some more research, but when I found out, I'm like, wait a minute. I done heard two things this week that blew my mind. One about Jamie Lee Curtis and the other one about Michelle Obama. I don't know. I don't know who starts these things, why somebody would say something like that. Even if it is true, I don't give a damn. It's a bit too late now. I mean, I'm not married to either one, or dated either one, but still. Back to what I was saying. I think the Oscars was a lot of fun last night. And the Oscars will always be long. They will always be long. I don't think you can cut that down in half at all. And then one more note. The World Baseball Classic. Look here. I found out Friday, as soon as I got done watching the World Baseball Classic on Tubi, As soon as that game was over with, you know what came on? Fox Sports 1, Undisputed, with Skip and Shannon, was on Tubi for free. Hold on. Time out. So I have one of the TVs on Tubi now. And I'm waiting to see if this is a regular thing or did somebody make a mistake? Was there an error? I don't know, because you can watch the World Baseball Classic on Tubi and Fox Sports. And I didn't know those two was in bed together. So I had Fox Sports for free on Friday and Saturday morning before I left to go down to the parade. But that blew my mind. I don't know if anybody else saw that yet, but that blew my mind when I saw that. But the World Baseball Classic is bringing that smoke, that energy. It's like this shit means something, and it's planning this. I love it. And Shohei Ohtani playing his first World Baseball Classic hits a home run. What did the fans do? Did they throw the ball back on the field? No. What did they do, Dre? They admired the ball and passed the ball around to everybody and then gave the ball back to Ohtani. Beautiful. And it's almost baseball season here. It's almost time for the home opener. There is no excuse if you missed a home opener. There should be no excuse. None. If your boss say we have to work that day, quit your job. If anybody works for any company and you have to work on opening day, that job is not meant for you. He can't tell people to quit their job. Baker, I got this. That is a national holiday. Cardinals home opener? What? I'm not working the day of or the next day. No. No, not at all. We're not doing it. So get ready. We got one more parade coming up this week. Dogtown. I will see you folks in Dogtown. Should be a lot of fun. And the show will be super early on Friday. We're going to do an early morning show on Friday for sure, because the parade will be going on that so long as day for sure. I hope the weather agrees with us. If it's cold, I'm not going. No. If it's cold or raining, not going. I would just, with love, Dre was there. I can't do it no more. I can't do it. But I'm looking forward to it. If the weather is nice, I think Dogtown would be the shiznit. Should be a lot of fun. But back to what I was saying. We got the parade coming up. And then we have to get ready for opening day of baseball. And then after that, it's almost time for horse hooking. Yeah, Tuesday at the track, baby, in Titty City. Horse track and titty club. Yes. Going to get our cigars this week to get ready for horse track. We're smoking stogies every Tuesday at the track. I am ready to go to the track. It's almost sundress weather. My favorite time of the year. Sundresses. Who's ready? Get your toes done, get that tattoo hooked up, and get ready. All the single ladies, what's up? Fellas, are we ready? All ready, good people. All right, me and Willie got more stuff to do today. As we're getting ready to put the finishing touches, we'll be sharing the logo for the new show that we're doing this baseball season called Fair or Foul, a podcast with a baseball problem, presented by Dre Montez. That is our next show coming up. Again, what an amazing weekend. Thank you to my dude Menden, the McCarthy family, my dude Mr. Powell, the McDonoughs. What an amazing time. Good seeing Alan and Jeff and Jeff's wife Beth. Good seeing Josh and Robin, the clan. It was just great being back around the people. And again, St. Louis, you look good. The call is the law. Caw-caw. We are a winning sports city again. And don't forget that nobody is going to work Thursday because we're watching college basketball. Yeah, it's time to dance. It's time to gamble. It's trying to yell at the TV. It's trying to be involved in something we have no control over. College basketball. Well, folks, thank you for tuning into today's show of Montez at Midday. I will let you get back to your Mamba mentality Monday and do what you have to do today. The weather is nice. Get caught up on your chores. Talk to somebody nice. Wink at somebody. Flirt with somebody. Do what you got to do today. But most importantly, don't forget to appreciate the details of the day. Again, also my man Dan Dawson. Thank you, Mr. Dan Dawson. My man. My man. Everybody showed up and showed out for sure. Everybody did. It was a lot of fun seeing everyone. But thank you again. Don't forget, if you haven't heard our latest podcast episode of Who's to Blame, it is up wherever you listen to your favorite podcast up. Episode 515 is up and available wherever you listen to your favorite podcast at. And we talked about the madness of March. So continue with the rest of your day. And again, thank you for tuning in to Montez at Midday. And we'll see you Wednesday. Talk to you soon. All right, Baker, we're out. You guys have a good day and peace. Montez at Midday. Montez at Midday. I'm going to talk to you.